The works are on now at Big L Distributors.
The Works is our way of offering you quality windows and doors at attractive low prices.
Big L's remodeled showrooms feature full-size displays to help you make an informed decision on your windows and doors, bows, bays, beautiful entrance doors, and more, including Fly Gym premium vinyl windows featuring insulated frames and oak-grained interiors.
Remember, if it's a window or door, Big L Distributors knows more.
1800 Broadway and 1060 Niagara Falls Boulevard.
When the biggest feet in the world become the biggest sources of foot odor, it's time to forget the baby powder. That's why you'll find Dr. Scholl's in every locker room in the NBA. Unlike some powders and sprays, Dr. Scholl's contains powerful ingredients which fight odor and wetness to quickly stop even the biggest foot odor problem and keep it from coming back. If Dr. Scholl's can handle foot odor problems this big, imagine what it can do for yours. Dr. Scholl's stops foot odor big time.
There is a better battery, the Napa Legend. Let us count the ways. The Napa Legend, so many ways, the better battery.
A car is a car, and its sole reason for existence is to get you from point A to point B and back again. It won't make you handsome, or prettier, or younger, and if it improves your standing with the neighbors, then you live among snobs with distorted values. A car is steel, electronics, rubber, plastic, and glass. A machine. And in choosing one, the question should be, how long will it last? How well will it do the job? Could I get a comparable one for less? And do I like the way this machine feels and looks? And in the end, with an absence of marketing glamour about the automobile, may the best machine win. Subaru, what to drive.
Ronnie Lott and Roger Craig, the days in San Francisco were great ones. But they ended when the 49ers made them Plan B free agents and they signed with the Raiders.
I gotta ask you this, Roger. Now, I read somewhere where once you made the move that you took all the 49er paraphernalia out of your house. You changed your decor completely.
You know, I was just joking. There's no way I would take everything out of my house because I have too many great memories with the 49ers. I won 3 Super Bowl champions. I was involved in 3 Super Bowl champions. And we've been in playoffs 8 years in a row there. And I have too many great memories just to wash those out of the window, just throw them out the window. There's no way I would do that.
You had choices. Why the Raiders? I have an opportunity to play in the silver and black. It's something that I guess all kids grow up that are defensive backs, watching the Jack Tatums, the George Atkinsons, Skip Thomas, Charlie Phillips. I can name a lot of great safeties that played for the Raiders. So having that opportunity to go there and perform for them, I think it's a dream come true for me.
This is a dream come true for me, too, because, you know, I think of, you know, the silver and black, you know, when they win, they were strong in the 70s, early 70s, and I can remember Al Davis always saying, just win, baby, and I had this mystique about that, you know, and just being involved in this type of organization, and I'm really having fun and looking forward to producing here.
Okay, it's interesting. Ronnie, he was the bread of the 49ers. Well, on the 29th of September, you got to play against the 49ers. How are you going to feel?
I know Jerry Rice is going to be looking for Ronnie to hit him, you know, and Ronnie's going to be looking at Jerry to catch the ball. That's the way it's going to be. And as far as the Charles Haley trying to take my head off, I got to be expecting that.
The eerie feeling is that you have a lot of friends. I think people somehow forget that human element. Mike Walters came up to me before the game in the preseason. I said, you know, how you guys doing? Approach it as professional as you possibly can. He goes, hey, man, I really miss you. That hurt me because all the things that Roger said I stand for, I'm not able to give that to him anymore. It was times that I used to holler at him, and he said, man, stop hollering at me. And yet, I'm not able to share that. That's what kills you. So it will be a big game in every aspect. And I'm sure that once it's over with, Roger and all go on and say, yeah, it was another game, but yet we know deep down inside in our hearts that those things you can't replace. You can't replace those human elements that we all possess in life. And that's just caring and sharing and just being good-hearted people. So, yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Well, did the 49ers make a mistake in allowing Lott and Craig to get away at this point?
It wasn't their decision. It was Lott and Craig who decided to leave through Plan B. You know, this became an emotional story because they did have great careers. But in the end, it was a business decision for them. They decided, we're going to go down and play for the Raiders. We can probably play there for 2 more years. We can't with the 49ers.
Bill, would you have allowed them to get away?
Well, after the '86 Super Bowl, I think we waited a year too long before we started making the transition. I'm sure that's what the Niners are going to do. But these guys will help the Raiders. Craig in a utility role, Lott with his presence. When he's on the field, something happens, and it's usually bad for the other guys.
Are they insurance for Bo Jackson?
Craig might be in some respects, yeah. 10 or 12 carries. Yeah, he's going to back up Marcus, certainly.
All right, coming up next, it'll be Will giving us an update on Joe Montana's condition. Plus, he'll check out the NFL trade market as NFL Live continues for Week 1.
Pringles Light. All right. It's new, huh?
These are great. Have you had these? Wait. Let's put Pringles Light up against these bag chips. They're a lot less greasy. See? A lot less.
Hey, you're talking my language.
And there's 25% less fat in Pringles than in these. I don't miss what's missing. New Pringles Light. Once you pop, you can't stop. Yeah!
Guys, it doesn't get any better than this.
Walt Smith was wrong, because when Muskrat Mike discovered gold, it got somewhat better. And when the Swedish bikini team came downstream, it got a little better. And when reinforcements of Old Milwaukee arrived, it most certainly got better. Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. It just doesn't get any better than this.
Come on over, baby. Over the past 5 years, more people switched to Glidden than any other paint. Now, if that isn't the ultimate test of quality, we don't know what is. Glidden, a better way to paint.
It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The fundamental things apply as time goes by.
Brad Hafner's West Turf Ford continues to achieve their #1 goal, customer satisfaction.
When West Turf Ford opened over 40 years ago, no one ever imagined that we would become the largest volume Ford dealer in New York State 9 years in a row.
Because of your support, we were also able to win the Chairman's Award for the 2nd straight year, Ford's highest honor for customer satisfaction. For this, we thank you.
Award-winning service and quality products. What West Turf Ford is all about.
Brad Hafner's West Turf Ford.
There were lots of frustrating times, especially with...
You will see the Seahawks and the Saints coming up at 1 Eastern Time.
Wow! Upper Deck football cards!
Not everyone's ready for Upper Deck football cards.
After my accident, they advanced my insurance benefits and built me a ramp and got me back on my feet.
meant a lot to us.
It was the global telecommunications link-up they built. Saved the negotiation.
We built this business to build your dreams.
What a feeling, feeling fresh. What a feeling, feeling close. A stronger hold of Fix-A-Dent, fresh.
Fix-A-Dent Fresh has spring water freshness for a crisp, clean feeling. And it holds stronger than any other cream adhesive.
Feel it, feel it. A stronger hold with Fix-A-Dent Fresh.
A fresh feeling and stronger hold are two great reasons to Fix-A-Dent and forget it.
The temperature never drops below Xerex. That's very important to remember, especially at a time like this, when it's very deserted and very cold. Ah, you did remember Xerex Antifreeze. The temperature never drops below Xerex.
Right now, every gallon of paint is on sale at Sears. Every interior, every exterior. Save 10 to 33% on Weather Beater, Easy Living, Dutch Boy, Olympic Stain, and more. But hurry, sale ends Labor Day at Sears.
Hey, Simpson, your selections.
Well, first of all, Marv, I'd like to say, and I'm sure I speak for the juice in this, we are absolutely thrilled to join you at sometime past 1 a.m. Monday morning, Tokyo time, after a full day of track and field. Although, come to think of it, it being Monday here, we could quickly check on Sunday's results and rig the contest, but we're too straight for that, so your upset selection.
Well, earlier in the week, I was going to go with the Vikings against the Chicago Bears. I like Herschel Walker in that one-back offense. I think it would take advantage of some of his talents. But after spending a few days with my new running partners, Tom Hammond and Todd Christensen, we've come up with the Cleveland Browns at home as dogs to beat the Dallas Cowboys, the Pound. Hey, they'll be cooking again.
All right, marvelous one. I will be brief. I select the Phoenix Cardinals for no other reason than nobody ever selects the Phoenix Cardinals over the Los Angeles Rams. I believe the game being played in Anaheim today. I've given it considerable thought. But here is another item, Marvin. I know this will be a setback for you. Your favorite club, the Hiroshima Carp of the Japan Central League, has fallen 4.5 back of the pace-setting Chunichi Dragons.
Bob, we're very busy here. We'd like to hear more, but I think we better move on. Obviously, the time of the day catching up to both Bob and OJ. How about you guys? Upset special?
Councilman Jim Doyle on water conservation. Straight, no chase. James Garner is Jim Doyle, a man of the people, coming this fall to NBC.
Mike Knott and Fred Haynes, Unisys Corporation. Mike and Fred are DeVry graduates.
I learned education that take me someplace.
At the leading edge of technology.
At DeVry, you learn hands-on what today's companies need, and you can get a 4-year education in just 3 years.
DeVry was a great choice. DeVry was a great investment.
Be in demand. Call 1-800-247-7800. DeVry. We're serious about success.
She has solved some of the most riveting mysteries of our time. She predicted the assassination of Kennedy and the death of Elvis in a notarized letter. She is world-renowned psychic Cabrina Kincaid, the personal advisor to kings, presidents, and celebrities around the world. Now you can call Cabrina's new 900 line, The Psychic Answer, and get answers to questions about love, money, and success. No question is too personal. If you're over 18, call 1-900-933-3306 and speak person-to-person with a live psychic for just $3.50 per minute.
I believe to know is to avert. If you know the future, you can change it. And I believe that the psychic energy coming through a telephone is more important than being in the room with a client. Call the Psychic Answer. Talk to a live psychic and allow them to help you. Love, success, money. No question is too personal.
Enjoy your Labor Day from all of us at Channel 2.
The following is a presentation of NBC Sports, network of the games of the 25th Olympiad.
They are a prized, limited edition. Athletes seemingly made of special properties. As the 1992 Summer Games draw nearer, a select few look to conquer the world, once and future American Olympians. This past week in Tokyo, 30-year-old Carl Lewis, supposedly in his athletic dotage, ran faster than he ever has, cracking the world 100 mark. Jackie Joyner-Kersee went down, but still went on to take a gold. And finally, there's a new standard in the long jump as Mike Powell skied over Bob Beeman's 23-year-old world record. Michael Johnson, Baylor class of 90, scorched the 200. Greg Foster, UCLA class of 80, was still the hurdler supreme at 33. And there were sensational debuts by effusive triple jumper Kenny Harrison and by Dan O'Brien, restoring America's dominance of the decathlon. Today, the Americans aim to close with a bounty of relay gold. The track and field championships are next. In Japan, there are times when it seems that culturally, East literally meets West. But one thing is universal. Wherever you go, the young dream, wondering if they have the right stuff. Today at the Olympic Stadium in Tokyo, some of those who grew up to prove that they do will be on display at the Track and Field World Championships. Hi again, everybody. I'm Bob Costas, and welcome to our final day of coverage of the World Track and Field Championships, a competition that has thus far included two of the most memorable moments in the history of the sport. World record number 1 came Sunday night in the marquee event, and it was the marquee athlete who did it. Carl Lewis, at age 30, coming from behind in what was unquestionably the greatest 100-meter race ever. For the first time, 6 men broke 10 seconds, with Lewis first in a world record time of 9.86. Then on Friday night, in an astonishing moment, world record number 2. It was history's greatest long jump competition. It included 5 of the top 7 jumps ever, and the world record, American Mike Powell flying 29 feet 4.5 inches, breaking by 2 inches the longest standing record in the sport, set 23 years ago by Bob Beeman at the Mexico City Games. And now, still to come, what could be a spectacular day of relays. The thread that runs through this whole meet is the incomparable Lewis, bested in the long jump only by virtue of Powell's world record. And later, you'll see him in the 4x100 relay, leading a U.S. contingent that includes the world's 3 fastest men, Lewis, Leroy Burrell, and Dennis Mitchell. With such a surplus of speed, we could very well see the 3rd world record of these championships this afternoon. Also ahead on our final day from Tokyo, the men's and women's 4x400 relays. The U.S. could take gold in each event. And the men's high jump, Americans Hollis Conway and Charles Austin will be a factor. Right now, though, the Sunday calm has been interrupted by the men's marathon. 26 miles through the streets of Tokyo. They started it at 6 o'clock in the morning in order to compensate for the anticipated heat and humidity at this time of year in Japan. Even so, these have been muggy conditions in which to run. Among the pre-race favorites, the Olympic champion, Galindo Bordin of Italy. Douglas Wakahuri of Kenya, the defending world champion, and among the pre-race favorites, pulled out with an injury yesterday. There are 3 Americans in the field. Tom Hammond and Craig Masbach will tell you about them and the rest as we pick up the...
Get on, get on, get on, get on, excitement!
The all-new Pontiac Bonneville.
A new way to ride.
More than a work of art, an engineering masterpiece. With the stability of 4-wheel independent suspension and the accuracy of anti-lock brakes. The art of excitement, the science of control. The all-new Pontiac Bonneville.
Get on the Pontiac! Get on excitement!
car adds something special to his motor oil. So does the driver of this car. They both use STP oil treatment for drivers on a racetrack or drivers on a fast track. STP.
Wouldn't it be great if there was a country club just for regular guys and a few things were changed, like monster carts allowed on course, water hazards shall no longer be hazardous, spikes encouraged in the clubhouse, only really great premium beer served, like cold filtered Keystone and Keystone Light, bottle beer taste in a can.
Hey, I'm in the sand again. All right.
Nice shot.
Thanks. Wouldn't that be great? Get on, get on, get on. Get on, excitement.
The sport coupes of Pontiac.
A new way to ride.
The 24-valve Grand Prix GTP with 210 horsepower. The V8 Thunder of Firebird Trans Am. And the V6 kick of Sunbird GT. High style and high performance. Pontiac excitement most abundant.
Get on to Pontiac! Get on excited!
Some men would rather live their lives sheltered in the harbor, and some would rather sail into life with the unmistakable scent of Old Spice. Clean, true, and classic. Old Spice, one of the legends of the sea.
When you can't catch the game, catch the guy who did. Sports director Ed Kilgore. Now more than ever, there's good reason to watch
Bills Miami in the lead.
Get on, get on, get on. Get on, excitement!
The all-new Pontiac Bonneville.
Feel the control.
Its optional anti-lock brakes, proof-tested to be ready when needed. Its airbag deployed countless times, though it's hoped you'll never see it. Redesigned, re-engineered, and ready to ride. The all-new Pontiac Bonneville.
Get on to Pontiac! Get on excitement!
Chevy Chase loves nothing but trouble. Dan Aykroyd loves nothing but trouble. John Candy loves nothing but trouble. Demi Moore loves nothing but trouble. And you'll love nothing but trouble, too. Look for it at your video store.
The temperature never drops below Xerex. That's important to remember at a time like this, when it's very dark and very cold. Ah, you did remember Xerex Antifreeze. The temperature never drops below Xerex.
The Steelers battle the Bills.
It's a car born of intelligent engineering. It's 100,000 ideas fused into one. It's responsive, innovative, refined. It's a driver's side airbag and anti-lock brakes. Introducing the all-new 88 Royale LS. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Pretend your TV is a beer mug.
We're going to pour you a Miller Lite. Oops,
Sorry, foam down on your carpet.
Now, tilt the TV towards you and taste why light is what beer is today.
The great Pilsner taste keeps you ahead of it all.
Everybody likes that.
Can we pour you another?
Hey, I know. Why not buy 6 more TVs and invite some friends over?
Miller Lite.
It's it.
And that's that.
I'm a big man.
Why do so many men stick with Bic?
I'm a big man.
Because there's a Bic for every beard. Regular, sensitive, metal.
Yeah, I'm a big man.
I'm a big man.
When you have a lot of horses under your hood, shouldn't you have Michelin high-performance tires under your car?
Witness the unmatched drama and emotion of a great golf tradition as Payne Stewart and Paul Azinger lead America against Europe's best, the Ryder Cup, later this month on NBC.
Man he wants to be.
We look great with hair. Do something to save it.
And the man he could become.
Can't you accept nature like everyone else?
Doctors have hair loss treatment programs that are proven to work. And the sooner you see a doctor, the better.
We don't want nature. We want hair.
When you've considered the arguments,
we might look great bald.
and you decide you want hair, There's only one thing to do. See your doctor. Or call this number for more information.
Introducing a car so intelligently engineered, its elegance and grace can be measured along these lines or graded on a curve. The 1992 Oldsmobile 88 Royale, beautifully redefined and nimble enough to prove that a straight line isn't always the best way to get from point A to point B. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
A muffler isn't something you just stick under your car. The wrong one could really hurt your engine performance and fuel economy. Midas quality mufflers are installed by experts and backed by a great guarantee. Ain't nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
When you've got a tough case of athlete's foot, the itching, the cracking, the burning, you want a medicine that acts tough. Tough-actin Tinactin. Clinically proven Tinactin cures even the tough cases of athlete's foot fungus. Get Tough-actin Tinactin.
Miller Lite would like to translate the sounds guys make when watching baseball.
The great Pilsner taste keeps you ahead of it all.
Can't beat that.
Miller Lite.
It's it.
And that's that.
The few, the proud, the Marines.
It's a car born of intelligent engineering. It's 100,000 ideas fused into one. It's responsive, innovative, refined. It's a driver's side airbag and anti-lock brakes. Introducing the all-new 88 Royale LS. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Karts Karai, St. John Smith, and America's Boys of the Beach take on the world's best. The Miller Lite World Invitational from Walt Disney World. Live next Saturday following Notre Dame football.
Miami 14, Buffalo 7.
Intelligent engineering is routinely put to the test at Oldsmobile. And here's the result. Of all the Cutlass Sierras ever sold in the last 10 years, we can say 96% are still on the road. Safely say, Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Some storm we had last night.
At times like this, it's reassuring to know that MetLife has the resources to pay every single customer claim, no matter how many come in at one time.
Get Met. It pays.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. You got to see that's how I dream to be. A dream I move. Dream I grew like Mike. If I could be like Mike, I'm gonna be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike, be like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
National Football League, the one person who was always at my side was my wife, Dorothy. But in 1986, Dorothy noticed a lump in her breast. We prayed that it wasn't cancer, but the diagnosis confirmed our darkest fear. The doctors did everything that they could, and Dorothy never stopped fighting. For 6 years she held on, and we held on to each other. But on February 25th, 1991, she was gone. I've learned that with faith and love, I will never really lose her. She's still with me in the tough times when I need her the most. And I know that she wouldn't want me to give up the fight that she couldn't win. That's why I want to ask for your support of the United Way and all the United Way agencies that provide service to cancer patients and their families. I believe that with love, faith, and commitment, we can all be the real winners in life, because the United Way, it brings out the best in all of us.
This message furnished by the National Football League.
Over a camera cable, 4 stitches. Oh, well, 1982. Tripped over a sleeping teamster, 5 stitches.
Feel this, 1977, bumped into a boom mic. Sucker hasn't gone down yet.
1977? Actress bit me.
James Garner in Man of the People, Robert Guillaume in Pacific Station, Sundays this fall on NBC.
It's your Chrysler Plymouth dealer's big year-end clearance. You want a great deal, right? Yeah! Peterson, check out that Acclaim. Hurry in and get that $1,500 cash back. Hey, Bakers, look at Grand Blanchard. Over $2,000 in savings. Your name's all over it. Hey, Louis, you see that Sundance America?
And just announced, now get $1,200 cash back.
Hurry in and take advantage of year-end clearance deal. Rediscover all the great American values at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer. Yeah!
What can happen when you have the strength of a $30 billion financial group behind your local North Star Bank? That's up to you.
Hi, this is Steve Tasker of the Buffalo Bills. Please join our...
Mark and Brian.
Watch our show, we'll give you a treat. We can't say that.
What? Well, it's not true. Besides, I think we need to go for the emotion. You want a puppy? It's fixed.
Stick happens.
Look at this. These guys will do anything to get on TV.
We'll come over and mow your lawn. We'll clean out your downspout. We'll snake your toilet.
What?
Hey, how's Anna Karenina doing?
Fine, fine. She had her spine replaced yesterday.
How's David Copperfield?
He's the picture of health. They just took out his appendix.
Yo, how's that textbook case doing?
Oh, he's better. They removed a colon.
We've decided to recover our book, the 9X Yellow Pages. If it's out there, it's in here.
Hi, I'm Andre Reed of the Buffalo Bills. Please watch the Jerry Lewis MDA Telethon later today after the game.
Out here in Buffalo, just a minute into the second half, the injured man, Jeff Wright.
A car is a car, and its sole reason for existence is to get you from point A to point B and back again. It won't make you handsome, or prettier, or younger. And if it improves your standing with the neighbors, then you live among snobs with distorted values. A car is steel. Electronics, rubber, plastic, and glass. A machine. And in choosing one, the question should be, how long will it last? How well will it do the job? Could I get a comparable one for less? And do I like the way this machine feels and looks? And in the end, with an absence of marketing glamour about the automobile, may the best machine win. Subaru, what to drive.
Because if you don't watch your figure, who will?
It's the right feeling now.
Because when it comes to water, the only place to start is at the top.
It's the right feeling now.
Because when the party's going full steam, you don't want to fill up. So reach for the beer that won't slow you down. The Silver Bullet.
The sideline for a while and then be back in the game. That's a painful injury.
It's been a tough, tough day for Buffalo.
your sporty car doesn't feel so sporty anymore, you need a change. By the team, the BF Goodrich Tire Team. They'll put on BF Goodrich TA Performance tires. Tires designed just for your sporty car. It's a whole new level of performance. Feel the difference. See your BF Goodrich Tire Team if they don't see you first.
A car is a car. It won't make you handsome or prettier or younger, and if it improves your standing with the neighbors, then you live among snobs. A car is steel, electronics, rubber, plastic, and glass. A machine. And in the end, may the best machine win. Subaru. What to drive.
And Erie updates.
The cornfield behind my house is the #1 landing site for UFOs in the Northern Hemisphere. We got pictures.
Erie, Indiana.
They drive 80 yards. Kelly and Reich share, and it's a 3-point game.
Inside your smooth-running engine is a torture chamber. And under these grueling conditions, only one leading motor oil meets the world's toughest requirements for viscosity breakdown. Castrol, the only leading motor oil that provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol. After all, why make things tougher on your engine? Castrol GTX, engineered for today's smaller cars.
Right now, every gallon of paint is on sale at Sears. Every interior, every exterior. Save 10 to 33% on Weather Beater, Easy Living, Dutch Boy, Olympic Stain, and more. But hurry, sale ends Labor Day at Sears.
From your local station.
Katie Couric's coming back.
Katie, she's back again, Katie.
The Today Show.
Michael, Katie.
September 9th.
Katie's back. Ow.
It's your Chrysler Plymouth dealer's big year-end clearance. And you want a great deal, right? Yeah! They're cutting prices, slashing profits, cash rebates up to $1,500. Incredible deals on Plymouth Acclaim. Great savings on Laser. Everything's priced to move. Check out Sundance America and Grand Voyager with over $2,000 in savings. Hurry in and take advantage of year-end clearance deals. Rediscover all the great American values at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer. Yeah!
It's neighborhoods like this that make our community such a great place to live. People here work hard to take care of their homes. At M&T Bank, we can make that hard work pay off. Our home equity line of credit can help you take advantage of the equity you've built up over the years. For great homes, there's no place like our community. And for home equity lines of credit, there's no place like M&T Bank.
When Jonathan made his debut into the Harper family, he arrived without any financial surprises. That's because his mom and dad had their health coverage through Independent Health. And while traditional health insurance companies will sometimes surprise you by disallowing parts of your medical bills, Independent Health doesn't work that way. Because we know you don't like surprises. Independent Health. Quality coverage you can depend on.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Gorska. Watch the NBA telethon after the game. Go Bills!
On September 22nd, you'll get your first look at a new luxury sedan that was designed by a sculptor. Until then, photo opportunities will be limited. Watch NBC September 22nd.
The driver of this car adds something special to his motor oil. So does the driver of this car. They both use STP oil treatment for drivers on a racetrack or drivers on a fast track. STP.
Guys, it doesn't get any better than this.
Walt Smith was wrong. Because when Muskrat Mike discovered gold, it got somewhat better. And when the Swedish bikini team came downstream, it got a little better. And when reinforcements of old Milwaukee arrived, it most certainly God better. Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. It just doesn't get any better than this.
Who in the world would think of using the sun to actually cool the inside of a new luxury sedan? A company where innovative ideas flourish. Watch NBC September 22nd.
If your sporty car doesn't feel so sporty anymore, you need a change. To BF Goodrich TA tires, put on a set and feel a whole new level of performance.
Guys, doesn't get any better than this.
Bob Pullum was wrong, because when a crate of lobsters fell from the sky, it got somewhat better. And when the Swedish bikini team dropped by, it got a little better. And when an old Milwaukee truck showed up, it most certainly got better. Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. It just doesn't get any better than this.
On September 22nd, an unusual kind of car company will bring back the glamour of the automobile. Until then, we can only entice you. Watch NBC September 22nd.
Most of my friends don't know what they're going to do after graduation, but I've already locked in guaranteed skill training in the Army. Qualify now and you can reserve even the Army's most sought-after technical training, up to 12 months in advance, through the Army's delayed entry program. Sure, being a soldier won't be easy, but then nothing worth having ever is.
On September 22nd, you'll find out about a car company that made its new sports coupe as exciting to listen to as it is to drive. Watch NBC September 22nd.
The tradition, the history, the excitement of Notre Dame football. The Irish battle the Indiana Hoosiers. Saturday.
Guys, doesn't get any better than this.
Doug Patterson was wrong, because when the shark fin started playing, it got somewhat better. And when the Swedish bikini team came surfing by, it got a little better. And when a treasure chest of old Milwaukee washed ashore, it most certainly got better. Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. It just doesn't get any better than this.
On September 22nd, you'll get your first look at a new luxury sedan that was designed by a sculptor. Until then, photo opportunities will be limited. Watch NBC September 22nd.
When your office is 200,000 acres of rugged woodland, you need a deodorant you can depend on. Men count on Old Spice to help prevent odor before it starts. It kills odor-causing bacteria on contact. 99%. That's effectiveness you can count on with the clean, classic scent of Old Spice.
Hi, Aunt. Upstairs at the office.
You bet. Old Spice deodorant, because prevention is the ultimate form of protection. Count on it.
This mask sculpture is famous for changing its appearance as the light changes around it. Even more remarkable is how it changed design at an unusual car company. To find out more, watch NBC September 26th.
Alcoa presents Fantastic Finishes, Super Bowl 23.
With 3:10 remaining, the 49ers will have to go from their 8-yard line. There is a lot staring them in the face.
And the 49ers stared it all down. 11 plays later, they were 10 yards from a title.
39 seconds remaining. Back to throw Montana. Stepped up, throws. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Unfortunately, this is how we live. Groceries in, garbage out. Groceries in, garbage out. Fortunately, there are aluminum cans. You use them and recycle them. Use them and recycle them. It's that easy. So please do your part. We're not asking you to save the world. We're just asking you to take better care of it.
On September 22nd, an unusual kind of car company will bring back the glamour of the automobile. Until then, we can only entice you. Watch NBC September 22nd. On September 22nd, you'll find out about a car company that made its new sports coupe as exciting to listen to as it is to drive. Watch NBC September 22nd.
Karsh Karai, St. John Smith, and America's Boys of the Beach take on the world's best. The Miller Lite World Invitational from Walt Disney World. Live next Saturday following Notre Dame football.
He adds some frosting, and how delicious it is for these Buffalo fans. Each week in all our games, we'll be featuring the Canon camcorder replay of the game. Today, it's this tackle by Ray Bentley, the linebacker, number 50, on short yardage play that dislodges the ball from Mark Higgs. Buffalo recovers, goes on to score a touchdown they needed to defeat Miami today. And now the final seconds tick away. They'll have to run one more play, and that'll be it. A sterling offensive show for the fans in Western New York today.
That offensive line, I just am amazed at the strength and the technique of that offensive line. They just do a beautiful job, and they're going to get a lot of credit during the year, maybe not as much as Thomas, but they've been in there and they've done their job.
So close, but so far for Don Shula. Marv Levy's team off on a winning step. Final 35-31. We'll be back with our final comments in just a moment.
24-hour stakeout. I hear him coming. Your equipment better work, and in close quarters, your deodorant better work overtime. That's why Sure made new Pro Stick for men to protect for over 24 hours. In close quarters, we didn't want Pro Stick to come on strong then fade early. New Pro Stick has a long-lasting ingredient, so our scents don't come on too strong, but protect for over 24 hours.
Got it. Let's call it a night. You mean a day?
Try new Sure Pro Stick for men. The Pro works overtime every time.
So they celebrate in Buffalo. Your thoughts, Bill?
Both clubs will have big years. I think Buffalo is going to be right on top of the league when it's over.
Final score 35-31. Buffalo beats Miami tonight on NBC. Super bloopers, new practical jokes, followed by expose in real life with